I'm sick and tired of being 835 elo. Let's change that. Let's either get higher or lower. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's jump into a 10-minute rated game. The idea today is stick to the fundamentals, control the board, protect the king at all costs. We are going to go for a super quick kingside castle. That's the idea right out of the gate here. I'm wondering if this is a good move with the knight. Now, I'm not going to do it. We want to attack this pawn, but we get the kingside castle. This is the idea. So my opponent goes for the anti-fried liver. Looked like I might have been going for the fried liver, bringing the bishop out so quickly. That's not what I'm going to do. I actually want to bring, I think, this pawn out so that maybe if this opens up, I can pin and then come back. I kind of like that idea. I could also do this. He takes, I take, he takes, I take. We do get the queen out a little bit early. I'm gonna try to play a little bit more passive today. That's the goal. I think I just want to play a little bit more passive. We should also open this pawn up, have a little bit of an escape route. Now, you guys may or may not have noticed the past couple of videos have been trying something a little bit different with the edits. Okay, well, I don't like that, actually. I think that's terrible and horrible, and only an idiot would do that. So let's maybe we'll just do the pawn move, actually. I can move this knight pretty much any time, like now. As I was saying, one thing that I have been doing a little bit recently, the last couple of videos at least, is I'm cutting out moments where I may be thinking in my head about a move, or I may be thinking about something that could possibly happen, but it's just silence and no pieces really move. I maybe make a couple of, adjustments with the arrows, but I'm not actually doing any major changes like that. I'm not making any changes to the board. My opponent's not making any moves, and I'm cutting those sections out of the video, hopefully to make the video a little bit shorter, a little bit more engaging, not as much dead air or space. So if you guys notice that I'm cutting a little bit and you didn't notice that before, that's the reason. It's just because I am attempting to tighten the videos up just a little bit more. I'm hoping it's working. I'm hoping it's worth it for those of you that are watching, following along at home with the journey. What I'm thinking in this next move is going to be queen and then bishop. So if bishop takes, queen takes. So I like this idea. We're going to be able to connect the rooks on the back rank here. We'll be able to do something like this. He takes, oh, okay, so he is going for an attack on the queen. Now, if I move my queen up here and he takes, I get to take. If I move my queen up here and he takes down here, I can't really do anything about that. However, if he takes here, I have to do this because he puts me into check. So if I go back, I actually am going to be protecting both of these squares. So we're going to go back. If at first you don't succeed, just go back to where you came from. I don't know if that's a saying in chess, but I'm gonna make it a saying. It also means if he decides not to move his knight now, I can pin the knight to the bishop, which I like. I don't actually mind that. Now, we do have our little escape hatch right here. If we go here, he could take, kind of messing that up. So we're just gonna go all the way back. We could have gone here, he could take, I could take, open stuff up. I think we just wanna play, again, kind of passively. I just wanna make sure that I'm not giving anything up for free. I want to make sure that I'm making my opponent make the mistakes, attacking something that he shouldn't, giving me an advantage positionally. That's how I think we are going to succeed through the 800 to 900 elo rated mark, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Okay, this is good. So what I like about this is we're going to be putting the knight in a position where he probably wants to move, but he might sacrifice himself. Now, if he sacrifices himself, whatever. These pawns are looking to move up. He wants to do this so that I take, then he can take. Then if I move or do something, that's no good. But I could also do this. What if I did this and then take, threatening here? I kind of like that idea. We keep a little bit of, oh, he stopped that. Are you listening to me? Bro, like, what is this? Okay, so I could take, but we don't love that. I don't want to think about this too long. I'm thinking we do, man, if we do this, he can still attack here. Let's just move this rook over. This rook is going to protect something. Now he does this. We knew that this was coming. I could let him take and then I take, and I could just go, I could go back here, kind of triple 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. He's only got the 2. So I could do this If he takes here, that's okay. We're not giving anything up for free. That's the idea. We're not giving anything away for free. He wants this pawn. I can take the pawn, but then that lets him attack here, which I don't love. I do like the idea of the double knight attack on his knight, really making him make some decisions. Okay, this is interesting because this blocks that up. So I really think we take, he takes, we take, he takes, we take, right? I like that. I like that. Now we're not giving anything away for free. This is going to be taking a pawn, losing a bishop, but we get a bishop. So we got a knight and a pawn for 2 knights. A knight, a bishop, and a pawn for 2 knights. We come out ahead on that. We do come out ahead on that, so I like it. He wants to take here. I think we leave this and go here, right? Does that make sense? Because we can move this knight now. Probably, we could move the knight here. If he takes, that's a bishop for a knight. If he takes bishop, we take with the rook. So I feel like we're playing this, okay, actually we don't want to do this because if he takes and we take, that opens this file up to his rook. So we actually don't like that, but we are getting the time a little bit more, more closer to even. Okay, so he does this. If I just push up and he takes, I get to take this pawn. It like fixes his pawn structure only kind of. So I'm gonna do that, not allowing him to attack my rook. That's what I like. I like the idea of not attacking the rook. If he attacks with the pawn, I get to open this up. If he brings this over, I don't think I attack. I think I move my rook over. That seems like it would probably make sense to do. And again, we're just getting him a little bit closer to being even on time. That's the idea, at least. I could also take, actually, if he takes here, I could take, putting double pressure on this bishop. So he probably takes, but then I get to take. Oh, okay, interesting. So he is attacking this. I am able to, I can counterattack, which I like because bishop helps me develop the queen off of this back rank and connect. So we're gonna do that. He could go back up here. We're just gonna go back to where we were. We're gonna play a little dance. We're gonna dance with the bishops if he does not decide to take, but I like taking. We're just reacting to everything that he's doing, not giving anything away for free, trying our absolute best to survive. Okay, we're just gonna dance. We're gonna dance with you. We're getting you below time with us. Now, if he comes back and I do this, I think it's gonna be a draw by repetition, so we're probably not gonna let that happen. I don't like the idea of a draw by repetition right now. What could I do? Like, I could go here, but then he just takes. That doesn't really change anything. If he goes here, okay, so he likes this. He wants to take, then I would have to take. However, I could just go back. Could also go here. I don't think was good, but here is okay. We're still going to cover both of these central squares. If he takes, we get to take. If he takes here, I think I'm going to go, well, I think I almost have to take now, but we do open up the central D file. Ooh, this might not be good actually, because if he takes, he's threatening the knight. So I kind of have to take. Then if he takes, this is kind of locked. Actually, it's not horrible though, because if he takes, I take, he takes. Oh, you're just being a little sneaky guy. Now I could do this, but that gives him a fork on both, which I really don't like. Really don't like that. I could go here, blocking it now, which means if he decides to take and he can't move back. Let's do that. Seems good. We've got him lower on time than us. I like it. So he's gonna take, actually this worked out great because now I can just close this position, reinforcing this, also opening up this for my queen. I kind of like that because I could even put my queen here, which is giving me a threat on his bishop. So let's just close that. I think that's good. His rook becomes not as scary anymore. I'm saying close the position. I don't know if that's what it's called when 2 pawns pass each other. I guess it's creating a passed pawn. So he doesn't truly have a passed pawn, but it seems to kind of make sense. Now I can go here, putting pressure on the rook. If he decides to take, I get to take, and then he could actually that's not great because he gets to retake. So we don't like that. I think we just move the queen here. We still can attack this bishop with that. Now, if he goes here, he goes there, We go up twice. Yeah, so if we go here, I think that's perfect. We go here, he takes, we take. That makes a lot of sense. I think we're happy with that right now. Super even on time. He's up by a single pawn, but we're threatening here, which I like. Seems to make sense to me. Seems pretty okay. I don't really know what the next move is after this. I guess we could do this, but that's not great because knight. Yeah, we don't love that. We could randomly move this pawn up. I can't move this pawn. I could take here. That lets him take. That's just a horrible knight move. We could just connect these rooks at the bottom. Seems pretty good. His rooks are no longer connected also, which I think might be a good position for me to be in. Could do this if he takes. Okay. So this is just a pawn. That's fine. Okay, if I take, he wants to do this, but I can just let him get here. I take, he takes, I take. We end up by a bishop, and we end up by a rook and 2 pawns. So I think that's good, actually. This also means, yeah, we're just gonna let him do his thing here. I could also stop this. And then if I take, he takes, I take. That also works. We don't even risk anything weird happening with this promotion then. I think that's good. I think that's very good, actually, because there's no way that he promotes and we end up ahead by a rook, I think. He's up by a pawn right now. We've taken a knight and a pawn, but if I take, he takes, I take. If I take, he takes, I take. That's an even better trade, because we only lose the bishop for a rook and we still have both rooks, and we're threatening this light bishop. Light bishop has to move somewhere over here. I like it. Everything is going according to plan, I think. So the next move that I'm going to make is going to be bishop takes a2, really incentivizing this trade, which will be very good. I can't really see him doing anything that I don't like in this position. So let's just go here. Even if we moved back, incentivizing this, I still think it's like not even that bad. Okay, he does this. I could do this, which is now a fort, but if he takes, we don't have anything defending. I could go here, threatening the rook. Rook takes, I take, rook moves here or here, he's dead. Here, 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 he's dead. Here, he's also dead. So the only 2 safe spaces are the F and H. I guess he could also, in theory, move here or here, but let's threaten the rook. Seems like a good idea. Just making him move, making him waste time thinking about where he has to put the rook after this. Also means, what else can I do? I could do this. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I could do this now. Okay, so if I threaten this, he takes, I take, he takes. That will open something up here. I can open this up, threatening the bishop now. Let's do that. Just threaten the bishop. We're just gonna make a move, make him waste time. I'm here for it. Okay, wait, this is free. That's just a free bishop. That looks like a free bishop to me. I see no problems with taking a free bishop, and this is also a free pawn now. Okay, not a free pawn, but could put a threat here. If I do this, he can't take. If he takes, I get to take. Okay, wait. This could be really interesting. So if I put the pawn here, his 2 options to attack are this, but the thing defending it is a knight. So even if he takes and I take and he takes, oh, I still have this too. Wait, I'm up here. Yeah, this just makes perfect sense. This is a great trade. He can't go here. He can't take here. He can't take here. He just is forced to move the queen somewhere. If he wants to attack.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay. Ah. Did not see that coming. If I go here, is this just checkmate? I played so well, I thought. How would I have defended this? Here? Here? What? Oh no. 1 pawn move is the blunder of my chess career. Is there anything that I can do? There's nothing. He goes here and that's checkmate. I've lost the game. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I cannot believe that. When he's here, I need to do this. Instead, I didn't even see the battery. I didn't even see it. I can't do anything. I go here and it's checkmate. There's nothing I can do. I have to say GG's. GG's, sir. I sent him GG's in the chat. I'm gonna give him the satisfaction because I'm a gentleman and a scholar, and wow, I'm truly so disappointed in myself. Like I said, we're either going up or down from 835. I didn't like being there. Let's have a look at the game review really quickly, just see. Hey, before we get into the game review here, if you're enjoying yourself, you like my style of commentary while I play chess matches, definitely subscribe to the channel because I upload a new chess video here every single day. But let's take a look at what went right and what went wrong in this chess match. Oh, also, if you made it this far in the video, you're probably enjoying yourself, so drop a like. I'd appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. Thank you. I played at 68%. Everything was very even in this opening. Everything was pretty good, pretty solid. No major mistakes here for the first. This was an inaccuracy. So the first inaccuracy here was missing an opportunity to capture this pawn. I should have just taken here. He takes, I can take, threatening the rook. I see. Okay, that's fair. Everything else up to this point, pretty good. Should have offered this. So if I don't take the pawn here, and if I let that mistake kind of, or inaccuracy play through, when this pawn attacks, I should be attacking the knight. He attacks, I attack. This is a blunder by him. Get a chance to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. And I did do that. So that was good. And then I should have taken here, allowing his bishop to develop this. I guess I could counter attack, but then we kind of do that dance again. Okay. So little inaccuracy there. That was good. This was okay. This move loses a pawn, which he didn't take. Bad again. He takes, I push up, which was good. These are all good moves for the most part. They're not great. They're not the best in the whole world. That was good. Should have brought my queen back. You permit the opponent to eventually win a bishop. What is this tactic of him winning a bishop? Okay. I don't know what chess.com is smoking there, but sure, we'll say that was the tactic that was going to be happening. This is good. This is good. Bit of an inaccuracy. Sacrifice a knight for a tactic. So he could sacrifice. Are you serious? You're telling me that he puts his knight here and I don't. Oh, I can't take with this. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, chess.com, I'll let you get away with that one. You're allowed to have that one. Interesting. Okay, I guess that's fair. I don't 100% agree. I don't know if my opponent would have seen that, but that's fair. This was all right. Not good. This is good. That's fine. That was a great play. This was good. And that was the blunder of the century. A single pawn move in a game where I was winning. I was at like 75%, 80% winning. A single pawn move because I did not see the battery loses me the game. Well, we can't win them all. This was a great game by Blinnis89. Congratulations, sir, on beating me. It was a very poor lapse in judgment leading to the downfall of the game. I think had I seen this and spotted the pawn move over here, I was blind to the king being safe behind his wall of pawns. Had I spotted that, I think it would have been a different match. I think I might have been able to win at the very least on time, but next time we'll have to see if that happens. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love and appreciate you. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day doing whatever it is that you got to do. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.